Shenyan. Your Majesty. May I hold him? He's getting bigger because he eats well. You're the one taking care of him? Who else? Did you come to take me back? No. I came to see you. As the Emperor? As Chengyuan. I know you are disappointed in me. I am disappointed because I trusted you. When Mingyuan was taken away, I hoped you would stand by my side. But you asked me to become the commander of the guard again. So I began to think. Perhaps all this time, I was only useful to you because I could protect the kingdom. I was wrong to let you think that. But you still did it. Because I am trying to protect something you cannot see yet. What? Trust me a little longer. I don't want to lose him again. You won't. Your Majesty has come all the way to our home. I will not ask why. I came for Shenyan, and Mingyuan. I know. Then, allow me to speak as his elder brother. Shenyan never asked for a life like this. He never asked to become empress. He never asked for his child to be fought over by the palace. He has already given too much to the kingdom. 这是什么? Your Majesty may know everything that happened, but he may not know what it feels like for an older brother to see his younger brother return in such a state. He came home with Mingyuan because he was afraid of losing his child. And now he is not even sure if he can still trust your Majesty. I did hurt him. But I did not come to force him to return. Then what does your Majesty want? I want Shenyan and Mingyuan to come back to me. As Empress and Prince. As my family. But I will not force Shenyan. If he wants to stay in this house for a while, I will let him. Then I can be a little relieved. But I have one request. Never make Shenyan feel that he is only useful because of his position.
Imperial decree. Wei Majesty Xiao Chengyuan has been blessed with a son.
The Emperor's son? Really? When was she born?
The prince is 5 months old. He is healthy and under the protection of the kingdom. The Tianyuan kingdom finally has a prince! Thank heavens! May the prince grow healthy and prosperity to the kingdom!
Which consort gave birth to the prince? That has not been announced yet. Then who will become the Empress?
His Majesty the Emperor will soon announce which woman or consort gave birth to the prince, as less the decision regarding the position of Empress. Tianyuan now has a prince, and the entire kingdom awaits one aunt's mother. Who is the woman the palace has kept secret?
From today, the rules of the residence will be revised. Wan Qing is no longer empress. She will return to the rank of consort, alongside Song Qingha and Han Yuerong.
Second, all consorts are forbidden from leaving their palace residence without the permission or official approval of the palace supervisor. Third, no one may bring outside idols into a consort's residence without inspection. Every food, medicine, gift, letter, fabric, jewelry, and other item entering the palace must be inspected first. Any item with an unclear origin must be immediately handed to palace supervisor. And one final rule. Anyone who violates these rules will be investigated, regardless of status, family, or title.
We obey your Majesty's decree.
Consort Gu, you came from the palace? Yes.
Did you come to take me back?
No, Your Majesty.
His Majesty the Emperor did not order us to bring you or Prince Mingyuan back to the palace.
His Majesty only ordered me to ensure the health of the consort and prince.
Then what are all those?
Medicine, food, and several necessities for the prince. Everything was sent directly from the palace.
We were also ordered to protect the safety of this residence from a distance. And after that? We will report the condition of Const and the prince to His Majesty. So you will not force me to return. Then come inside. Let the physician examine Mingyuan. The envoy from the palace has already returned. So what is your decision? I don't want to go back. At least, not now. I'm still afraid, brother. Every time I think about the palace, I remember when Mingyuan was taken away. I also remember when Chengyuan ordered me to return to being the chief commander. As if I had not just lost my child. I know Chengyuan may be trying to fix everything now. But my heart still cannot return to how it was before. Then don't go back. No one is forcing you. I want to stay here until Mingwan is at least 1 year old. Perhaps even longer. Perhaps even longer. I want my mind to truly be at peace first. I want to be able to see Chengyuan without being afraid that he will take Mingyuan away from me again. If that is what you need, stay. If Chengyuan wants to see me, let him come here. This house is spacious enough for an emperor. He is still the emperor. But here, he must follow the Gu family's rules. Good. Finally, someone brave enough to say that to him. I just want to live peacefully for now. Until I am ready. Then you don't need to worry about when you have to return.
Since Empress Gu left, the palace feels different. Not only because she left, His Majesty hardly ever visits our residences anymore.
You were once the Empress. Now the three of us are all imperial consorts. I know. The strange thing is not our status.
What is strange is that His Majesty left the main residence empty, yet appointed no one to replace the vacant position.
That is true.
If His Majesty truly wanted to replace Empress Gu, or choose a new consort, the palace should already be bustling.
But there is no one. It seems Empress Gu still knows the emperor very well. I used to be the person closest to him. Of course I know him. Oh, then I want to ask you something.
What do you think, if His Majesty truly wants Shenyan to return?
How long before he go to the Gu family residence himself? Seriously? I think 2 days. Not even 3 days.
You do not know Chengyuan like I do. Then let us see who is right.
Your Majesty. Why is he crying? He's been feverish since this afternoon. Yayama. Has the physician examined him? The physician said his body may still be too small. His fever isn't going down quickly. I've changed his cold compress several times. You haven't slept. How could I sleep when he keeps crying? I'll stay tonight. Shenyan, how long are you planning to stay here? I don't know yet. Then come back with me. No. At least think about it first. I've already thought about it. If you return to the capital, I can give you a residence of your own. No one will disturb you. You won't have to return to field every day either. You can handle state affairs from inside the palace. Your 2 deputies will command the troops. Is your Majesty trying to persuade me? It seems to be working a little. Then I'll add one condition. If you come back, perhaps we could give Mingyuan a younger Sydney. Chengyuan! I'm only saying it's possible. Don't talk about things like that right now. Why? You're the one who said you wanted to stay until Mingyuan turns 1. I want to sleep. I haven't said I'm coming back. That's why I'll come again tomorrow. Since when could you get all the way over here? Did you wake father up? Then now it's your other father's turn to be woken up. Mingyuan? Since when could he crawl? He can sit? Looks like since this morning. Easy, Mingyuan. Don't let him grab everything. His hands haven't stopped moving. He only learned to crawl and sit this morning. No wonder he thinks he can do anything now. Then tomorrow, he might want to follow us to the fields. Absolutely not! He's still too little. Your 2 deputies have already started taking over the military affairs. Good. As long as they do their jobs properly, I won't need to return to the field. That was my plan. So you really want me to remain Chief Commander? The position is yours. I won't take it away just because you're staying here. But you don't have to push yourself. If the kingdom needs your decision, I'll send the matter to you. So I can sit in the rice fields while commanding the army? If that's what it takes to get you back to work. What kind of emperor lets his chief commander laze around in the rice fields? Besides, I want him to know his father a little longer. Wait for your father to come. Shenyan, I have to return to the kingdom tonight. There's an urgent matter I have to deal with. I can't put it off until tomorrow. Huh? Take care of yourself. I'm not a child. But you still make me worry. I'm entrusting Shenyan and Mingyuan to you. There's no need for your majesty to ask. As long as they are in this house, I will protect them. Shenyan, Mingyuan will be fine too. Shenyan, don't think that because I'm returning to the kingdom, I've forgotten about you both. I'm only going back to settle some matter
that I need to settle, so I can return here with peace of mind.
Yesterday, after you went to your room, I spoke with Chengyuan for quite a while. What did he say? He said he knows you're still angry. He knows you're still afraid to return to the palace.
And he also knows his decision back then made you feel as though you were only needed for your position and for Mingyuan. But there is one thing I want to tell you.
If one day you want to return to the kingdom, I'll let you. I won't keep you here just because I'm afraid you'll be hurt again. This is your life. This is your child. And the final decision is still yours. Chengyuan also made me a promise. Promised what? If you return, he won't let you face everything alone again. And if you truly return, I'll come visit you often. I'll come to see you. Watch Mingyuan grow. So don't think you'll lose this home just because you return to the palace. I'm afraid, brother. Ray. I'm afraid everything will happen again. If you're afraid, this home will always be here for you.
Return only when your heart is ready. But if your heart still longs for Chengyuan, don't let fear make you lose someone who still loves you.
How is Shenyan? The imperial physician is still receiving reports from the Gu family residence. And Mingyuan? Healthy. He's much more active now, crawling everywhere and sitting up on his own. Then he's growing well. Shenyan is much healthier now too. Physically, after 6 months at his family home, he has regained his weight. He no longer gets sick as often as before. But you still look worried. Because his body recovering doesn't mean his heart has healed. Whenever I send someone to ask about him, Shenyan always says he's fine.
But he has never said he wants to return. Maybe because he simply isn't ready yet. And you?
6 months without Shenyan. Are you all right? At least this time you're being honest. Every morning, I still find myself looking for him. And whenever a report arrives from the Gu residence, I read it myself. Then don't rush. 6 months have passed. If Shenyan needs another 6 months, then wait for him. I can wait. And he should know that I'm still waiting for him.
Your Majesty has not eaten dinner yet.
I can eat later.
If we wait until Your Majesty finishes reading every report, the food may already be cold.
You didn't have to come yourself.
Your Majesty, 6 months have passed. Are you still waiting for Shenyan? At least I know that answer hasn't changed. Please eat.
Why are you suddenly so attentive?
Aren't we both imperial constants now? Nothing wrong with reminding the emperor to eat once in a while. You're getting better at joking. After losing my title as empress, I've had more time to learn. If Shenyan knew I was the one reminding Your Majesty to eat, perhaps he would thank me.
Then don't tell him.
If one day you wish to return to the kingdom, I will allow you.
Maybe brother was right. Father has been afraid for too long. Look at you. You're getting so big. Come on, Mingyuan. Open your mouth. There you go. Brother, you're surprisingly good with babies. I used to take care of you too. The difference is, you were much more traplongien. I don't remember that. Finish your food.
Brother, don't go too far.
I'm only taking him to see the fields. We won't be long.
Look, Mingyuan. These are the Gu family's fields. Someday when you're older, you can run through them. You can't even walk yet, huh?
This is where your father grew up, before becoming an important man at the palace. So don't grow up knowing only the palace.
Remember the Gu family home too.
Mama.